Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Crypto hedge funds are proliferating at an accelerating pace. Even with the tremendous volatility in the crypto sector, there are many more traditional hedge funds investing in crypto and more specialist crypto funds being created as the digital asset class gains acceptance. Two-thirds of crypto hedge funds will fail due to the massive sell-off that was sparked by Fed tightening, Novogratz predicts. Of traditional hedge funds surveyed, 38% are currently investing in digital assets compared to 21% a year ago. Meanwhile, the number of specialist crypto hedge funds is estimated to now top 300 globally, with the pace of new funds being created accelerating in the past 2 years. Total assets under management of crypto hedge funds surveyed was $4.1 billion in 2021, up 8% from the year prior. According to a report, most traditional hedge funds getting into digital assets are still just dipping their toes. 57% have less than 1% of total AUM in digital assets. But it is notable that for 22% of these funds, digital assets represent between 5% and 50% of AUM. Further, two-thirds of funds accounting for 67% currently investing in digital assets intend to deploy more capital into the asset class by the end of 2022. There are literally 1,900 crypto hedge funds. It is guessed two-thirds will go out of business, and the recent collapse of Terra vividly demonstrated the potential risk in digital assets. The volatility will continue, but the market is maturing, and with that, not only many more crypto-focused hedge funds and higher AUM are coming, but also more traditional funds are entering the crypto space. Regulatory uncertainty is a key issue for hedge funds, whether or not they are currently invested in digital assets. Lack of regulatory and tax regime clarity was cited as a top challenge by 89% of hedge fund managers who currently invest in digital assets, and for managers not currently investing in crypto, regulatory uncertainty ranked as a main obstacle by 83%. Crypto-focused funds are attracting an increasing amount of investment talent, according to a report. In 2021, the average investment team size grew from 7.6 to 9.6 people. There is also an increasing focus on operations and governance. The percentage of crypto hedge funds using an independent custodian increased in 2021 from 76% to 82%. The vast majority of 91% of funds surveyed have hired an independent auditor. The number of funds with independent board directors also saw a marked increase to 51% in 2021 compared to 38% in 2020. In the traditional hedge fund space, managers point to a number of market infrastructure areas in need of improvements for digital asset adoption, led by audit and accounting, identified by 94%, and also including risk management and compliance, that is 93%, ability to use digital assets as collateral, accounting for 93%, and fund administration, accounting for 89%. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, is down 36% since the start of 2022. Bitcoin has faced resistance above the $30,000 level and was changing hands at $30,367 at press time. The report highlights crypto hedge funds and excludes data from crypto index or tracking or passive funds and crypto venture capital funds. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. ED orders to freeze bank accounts of Fintech firms. The Enforcement Directorate has reportedly asked payment gateways and banks to freeze bank accounts of nearly 100 Fintech firms, including startups, without stating any specific reason. The ED took the action after reports surfaced that Chinese nationals, along with indigenous Fintech companies, were carrying out illegal transactions and issuing loans to Indian natives at a steep rate during the pandemic. The ED Hyderabad shared a list of about 100 Fintech firms with payment gateways 2 weeks ago whose bank accounts need to be blocked. Twitter agrees to share data on bots with Musk. Twitter will grant Elon Musk unprecedented access to its data to address his concerns over automated accounts. The social media platform is preparing to grant the Tesla CEO access to Firehose API, which contains every tweet as it is posted. In a filing with the US Security Exchange, Elon Musk accused Twitter of breaching their agreement by not providing sufficient data on automated accounts, also rejecting the company's offer to provide more detail on its internal studies. RBI Governor urges people to check if digital lending apps are RBI registered. RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das asked people to check if a digital lending app, including instant loan apps, are registered with it before taking any loans from it. He said in case of any wrongdoing with a non-RBI registered lending app, a person can approach the local police who will hold an investigation and take legal action. Thus urged people to first confirm from the RBI website if any digital lending app is registered with it or not, and cautioned them against borrowing from apps which are not registered with the RBI. Over 200 cases reported of extracting money via call centers in Gurugram. The Gurugram police informed over 200 complaints have been received by the cybercrime police station regarding bogus call centers allegedly extorting money in disguise of recovering loans obtained through instant loan dispersal mobile applications. Most of the victims targeted by the racket are those who took loans through Chinese apps and defaulted on payments. The police have received several complaints on how the victims, who had taken loans from 35 apps, were being blackmailed into paying up after their distorted nude photographs are sent to them or their relatives on WhatsApp. Emotet malware targeting Google Chrome for stealing credit card details. Google Chrome users have been hit by a new kind of malware which is trying to steal their credit card details. This new Emotet botnet is trying to infect potential victims with a credit card stealer module that is especially designed to find the information stored in the user profile of Google Chrome. The malware will let hackers know all the details, including name, card numbers, expiration month and year. Emotet is basically known for delivering some malicious malware Trojan payloads on the compromised computers of the victims, further deploying additional malware. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.